if it weren't for Aerosoles, we wouldn't have a shoe shopping with Jane, because the story is we brought Aerosoles to QVC and I got so excited because it was a brand I knew and loved, and we sent out postcards. That's how old I am.
Oh my gosh,
to a whole lot of
cool.
people, and they said, like, come shoe shop with Jane. And then it went to be something on QVC.com, and then a dear friend who does not work here anymore, she's retired and so happy, but Bernadette said, let's put it on QVC. So thank you, Aerosoles, and thank you, Bernadette. But having visited the headquarters many times in New York, I can tell you that there's so much inside the shoe that we don't even know about. But what we know about on the outside is this is the ballet flat of the season. So if you say, okay, I'm not going to wear a sneaker to that event, that's great that you girls love to. Oh my gosh, Jackie, you just changed your outfit completely by changing your shoe. You know that old saying we used to say in shoe shopping, change your earrings, change your shoe, change your mood, change your outfit.
Absolutely.
So we've already had 600 ordered. This is the one time ever that you're going to see it at this price of $69.98. This price goes up at the end of the show. That's 25 minutes from now. And we have a jam-packed girls' night in for holiday shopping with beauty and so much more. But here you go. Looks like the softest leather ever, but it's all man-made, so it can go out in any weather and any element. Here's black with bright, shiny gold. And you know, Court, I love that you pointed that out, because when you think of shoes and handbags, they often put the black with silver, not gold.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden I'm thinking of like tartan plaid and gold earrings and these shoes, and maybe for $17.50 this is what you treat yourself to. If you want the black, we have $2,200 for the year. The price goes up at the end of the show, and it's the lowest price till mid-January. I have a bunion. Ballet flats can hurt them. This comes up and around that spot, which is another thing that Aerosoles does so well. I mean, the tan is kind of a must-have. Like, you can go to Paris and put, you know, maybe a comma in the price tag, or you could buy these. I actually have a very funny story about that I want to tell you about Aerosoles and Italian designer shoes. Okay, that's the tan. 1,000, but wait till you see Jackie Jane in the gold, which was Courtney's favorite. Don't wait. 300 left for the season, for the year, and at this price. And then also love, love, love the navy with the gunmetal.
Me too. It's so fresh.
Like, I'm thinking of all the NYDJ jeans we have coming up in Girls Night In. And how many in the navy blue? 900. So we have 900 here in the blue, far fewer than that in the gold. Not a lot to go around in any of these. But what we learned about New York, it's really cool. So they actually give us these little like triangles, when you can see, or almost diamonds, I should say, on the outside. And that doesn't just give you grip and traction. That's actually scientifically made to disperse all of the stress and the strain and the impact. That's why it's on the heel and here. But they literally took the shoe apart from me, and all of that's on the inside as well. So you kind of get double the cushioning, as if you're almost walking on air, along with all the memory foam. So this is one of the only companies that really build into the sole itself. Hence, Aerosoles, you're walking on air. I had that duh moment for me when I was up in the New York headquarters. So you're literally walking and being cushioned on air in something that is the most classic shoe ever, with 800 out the door. I really think it's the perfect way to be elegant, but comfortable at the same time, right?
Absolutely.
What do you think, Court?
I think this is one of those brands that nails the comfort all the way around your foot too. You know, like immediately everything just is flexible and moves, and it's at a time when this couldn't be more in style. Like, I think there's been such a huge movement towards comfort, which is why we see like the Parisian ballet flat be, you know, so popular, but they're not always comfortable because it's Aerosoles. It's like cushiony and it's flexible, and like it just what we saw happen with Jackie's outfit. Now she's ready for a party.
Right. I mean, like, you put a long dangly gold earring on, and now you walk into the party, and they're like, look at that, Jackie, again. By the way, if you want to be in Jackie's gold shoes, we have fewer than 200 left for the year. It's well over half gone. 1,000 ordered in the show. Black is the most popular. I think it's that whole holiday tartan plaid feel. I mean, look at this. This is Susan Graver Occasions.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, can you even?
Oh, so pretty.
Do you need jewelry? No, you don't. But I'm going to run over here and show bunion issues, because I have them. And here's the thing. Most ballet flats are cut here. Okay, so the seam or the shoe itself ends right on that bone.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, By the end of the day, I'm in a lot of pain,
Yeah.
which is why I'm very picky about ballet flats. Notice how much higher on the foot this
Yeah.
comes. So it's not hitting the bone, it's coming up where you do have more cushioning right at the metatarsal. So I think it's the cut of the shoe, along with all the cushioning, that makes it so smart.
Yeah, it's soft too. Like it's very, very soft. I feel like it was recently where I was like, I love your shoes, Jane, and you're like, they're Aerosoles.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
that just like
yeah,
maybe a
it
couple
did.
weeks ago?
Yeah.
So I love how fashionable they are, but this is one of those brands that from the beginning is based in comfort.
Yeah, it is. And they thought about it for so many years and decades. But now we have something brand new in this show at a low price that lasts the next 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as the wine is poured and the pink doors open and
Woo!
a girls' night in for the holidays, you're going to see this price go up. And let's just say you have something in February. Well, there's no guarantee this is ever going to be at this price again.
That's true.
But I can tell you it's at least going to be higher than this until mid-January. With 1,100 ordered, you can gift this and you can return it to the end of January. And then I'm going to tell you my fashion faux pas story about Aerosoles. So we have it in black. 2,000. This also is medium and wide. Unusual for a
great.
ballet flat. Not a lot
Yeah.
of ballet flats, right, Jax? Come
That's
in the
absolutely.
wide. Here's tan. Look at the stitching. 1,000. You know what's nice about this? Year round. I don't have to think, can my daughter in Florida wear them and can my daughter
That's
in
true.
New York wear them and what seasonality
Yeah.
are we? We buy these once we wear them year round. Obviously, you love the gold.
They're beautiful.
I think
so cute.
150 left, and then we have it in navy blue. Fewer than 800. Okay, so it was long before we knew Kara was going to move to New York and have an agent and everything. But when she was younger, she got asked to go up and read for something for like a Hannah Montana thing, like a Disney Channel. So I went up with her because she was very young, and we did the reading, and then we walked up Fifth Avenue and we passed an Aerosol store. So I'm looking in the window and they have all these cute shoes because I've always loved it,
Yeah.
right? So come home, come back. I had a surprise party for my husband around his birthday, and a very fancy couple came. And this lady had these black and white shoes on, this husband's wife. I didn't know her that well, and I kept saying, I love your shoes. And she's like, thank you. And I said, I just saw them in New York. And she said, thank you. And I said, they're Aerosoles. And she was like, no. I said, no, they are. They're Aerosoles. I know they're Aerosoles. She said starts with a P, 2 syllables, ends with an A.
Oh.
I was like, oh. Well, the Aerosoles are probably more comfortable, but let me just walk away and see if anybody needs a drink. And I don't know if she ever spoke to me again. Okay, quick color update as we wrap this up. We've got black, 1900 tan, 950 gold, last call 100, navy with the gunmetal 750. Tap your app, go to QVC.com. Complete that purchase before the end of this hour, because if they stay in your cart, you're going to be spending more. And who wants to spend $85 when you can spend $69?
And you don't have to wear the uncomfy shoes when you feel all dressed up.
And then when some person says, you're an Aerosol, you say, yeah,
Yes, I am.
yes, I am.
Should
proudly.
we share the box?
Yes,
We
yes,
gotta share the box.
Okay, so
So
excited.
this is so exciting because it's finally back in stock.